Have you noticed your legs feeling heavier lately? Like walking up the stairs takes more effort than it used to? Do you feel stiffness in your knees after sitting? Or aching in your calves after a short walk? You might be blaming age, and yes, that's part of it. But what if I told you the real culprit could be something you're eating every day? Something you've always believed was healthy? This might surprise you. You see, most seniors eat certain fruits every single day, believing they're boosting their health. But in reality, some of these fruits may silently be weakening your legs, irritating your joints, and making you less stable on your feet. And the scariest part? You'd never suspect them. I'm Dr. Michael Trent, and today I'm going to expose the 7 worst fruits for seniors over 60 when it comes to leg strength and joint health. These fruits might look harmless, even healthy, but they could be the hidden reason behind your knee pain, morning stiffness, or sudden balance issues. Here's the truth. As we get older, our bodies become more sensitive, especially to sugar, acid, and certain plant compounds found in fruits. What used to nourish your body in your 30s might now be slowly harming it. Many fruits spike your blood sugar, aggravate inflammation, and interfere with circulation, particularly in your lower body. That means sore thighs, stiff ankles, burning toes, and weak knees. And sadly, most people have no idea this is happening. They just keep eating the same fruits, wondering why they feel worse every year. But not after today. Stay with me until the end, and I'll not only reveal the 7 fruits to avoid, but I'll also share powerful alternatives that help restore circulation, reduce pain, and rebuild leg strength. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because no one is talking about senior health the way we do here. And if any of this hits home already, type A1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Let's jump in. Let's start with one of the biggest surprises, pineapple. Yes, pineapple is packed with vitamin C and bromelain, which many believe reduce inflammation. But if you're over 60, this tropical fruit might be doing more harm than good. Pineapple is loaded with natural sugar and highly acidic. And for aging blood vessels and joints, that combo is dangerous. When you eat pineapple, it causes a rapid spike in your blood sugar. That sudden rise affects the delicate blood vessels in your legs, reducing oxygen and slowing circulation. Over time, this leads to fatigue in your calves, swelling in your ankles, and that heavy leg feeling after just a short walk. Add in the acidity of pineapple, and now your joints are inflamed, your knees are stiff, and your arthritis flares up more often. The scary part? You feel fine right after eating it. The damage creeps in silently, day after day, week after week, until one day you wonder why your legs don't work like they used to. If you're already dealing with leg pain or swelling, start cutting back on pineapple. Now let's talk about the most innocent fruit of all, bananas. Everyone tells you to eat bananas for potassium and muscle strength, but here's the hidden danger. Bananas are full of fast-digesting carbs and natural sugar. For seniors, that quick sugar rush can spike your insulin, irritate your blood vessels, and lead to inflammation, especially in your lower body. Do you ever feel stiffness in your legs after breakfast? Bananas may be playing a role. And there's another problem. Bananas can cause fluid retention, especially if you have heart or kidney issues. That means puffier ankles, tighter knees, and swelling that makes it harder to stand or move around comfortably. Most people have no idea this is happening. They keep eating bananas for muscle support, but instead they're slowly weakening their legs. If your legs feel heavy, sore, or tired after eating a banana-heavy breakfast, it might be time to rethink your fruit bowl. Next up, we have grapes. Small, sweet, and easy to snack on, right? But grapes are packed with fructose, a fruit sugar that goes straight to your liver. When your liver can't process it fast enough, it turns into uric acid. That uric acid can build up in your joints, especially in the knees, ankles, and toes. That's where the burning, throbbing, and stiffness start to show up. Ever feel pain in your big toe at night? That could be gout flaring up, triggered by something as simple as a handful of grapes. Plus, grapes are easy to overeat. A few grapes turn into a bowl. Before you know it, your sugar intake has doubled. And if you already have circulation issues, this can make things worse. More swelling, more pressure, more discomfort. So yes, grapes have antioxidants. But for seniors, especially those with joint pain or blood sugar problems, grapes may quietly be making your legs weaker, stiffer, and more prone to injury. Now here's a shocker. Watermelon. Everyone thinks watermelon is healthy. It's light, full of water, and low in calories. But what most seniors don't realize is this. Watermelon has one of the highest glycemic indexes of any fruit. That means it spikes your blood sugar fast. And when your insulin can't keep up, as often happens with aging bodies, it leads to inflammation. Not just anywhere, but right where it hurts most. Your knees, your calves, your ankles. If you've ever eaten watermelon and then felt tired, sore, or swollen in your legs soon after, this might be why. Watermelon tastes light, but your body reacts like you just ate sugar water. And let's be honest, it's hard to stop at one slice. Most people eat several, which means you're stacking those sugar spikes on top of each other, wearing down your legs little by little. If you've got circulation issues or joint pain, it's time to limit watermelon. Let's move on to a fruit that shows up in almost every healthy breakfast: oranges. You see it in juice, in fruit bowls, even in supplements. People eat oranges thinking they're boosting immunity and getting a dose of vitamin C. But here's the hidden issue. Oranges are highly acidic, and for seniors over 60, especially those with arthritis, joint pain, or morning stiffness, that acid can be a problem. It enters your bloodstream, irritates tissues, and increases inflammation in places you're already vulnerable. What does that look like in real life? Achy knees after sitting, swelling in the ankles, that tight, heavy feeling in your legs when you get out of bed. Most people blame just getting old, but sometimes it's the daily glass of orange juice silently making things worse. Add to that the natural sugars in oranges, and now you've got elevated blood sugar and aggravated joints. Oranges may work for younger folks, but for older adults with slowing metabolism and fragile circulation, they can quietly sabotage your comfort and mobility. Now here's one that surprises almost everyone. Green apples. Crisp, clean, and less sweet than red apples, they seem like the healthiest option. But under that tart skin hides a powerful acid, malic acid, and it can be harsh on aging joints. Malic acid is what gives green apples their sour bite, and while younger people might tolerate it just fine, seniors often experience digestive irritation and joint sensitivity from it. Some even feel pain in their hips, thighs, or knees within hours of eating one. On top of that, green apples still contain natural sugar. It might not taste like much, but your body reacts to it. That sugar can cause subtle blood sugar spikes, leading to fatigue, inflammation, and even nighttime cramps in your legs and feet. Worse still, many seniors eat apples right before bed as a healthy snack. But for older adults, this habit can disrupt sleep and leave your legs stiff and sore in the morning. Green apples may look harmless, but for some seniors, they can quietly rob you of mobility. Now we've reached the final fruit on this list, and it's a big one: mango. Juicy, tropical, sweet, and packed with natural sugar. Mangoes taste like a treat, and your taste buds love them. But for seniors, especially those dealing with joint weakness, poor circulation, or diabetes risk, mangoes can be a disaster in disguise. Why? Because they don't just contain sugar, they flood your bloodstream with it. After 60, your body has a harder time regulating insulin. That sugar surge from mangoes causes inflammation in the soft tissues around your knees, hips, and ankles. Some seniors feel burning in their toes, swelling in their feet, or aching joints just hours after eating mango. It doesn't matter that mango is natural. Your aging body doesn't care. It reacts to sugar the same way whether it comes from a fruit or a candy bar. And since mangoes are soft and go down easy, it's tempting to overeat. That makes the damage even worse. So if you're dealing with joint pain, sluggish legs, or circulation problems, mangoes might be making it harder for your body to heal. Now that we've covered the 7 fruits that may be hurting your leg strength and joint health, let's shift gears, because this isn't just about what to avoid, it's also about what to eat instead to rebuild strength, reduce pain, and boost your circulation. Let's start with a superfruit family that packs a serious punch: berries. That means blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. These tiny fruits are loaded with antioxidants and have very low sugar content. They don't spike your blood sugar, they reduce inflammation, and they actually improve circulation. If you struggle with heavy legs, achy joints, or swelling, adding a handful of berries each day can make a noticeable difference. They also support your brain and heart, so it's a win-win. Next, let's talk about cherries. Not too many, just a small serving goes a long way. Cherries help reduce uric acid, which is often behind joint pain, gout, and that awful toe burning that can strike in the middle of the night. Even better, cherries contain compounds that soothe inflammation and support smoother movement. If you've ever had pain in your knees or ankles after walking, cherries may help reduce that over time. Just don't go overboard. Cherries are powerful, but they still have sugar. A small amount a few times a week is enough to bring real relief. Here's another underrated fruit, avocado. Yes, it's technically a fruit, and it's one of the best foods for joint support, period. Why? Because it's full of healthy fats that cushion your joints and reduce internal inflammation. It also helps regulate insulin, keeping your energy levels steady and your blood sugar from spiking. That means better circulation and fewer aches in your lower body. If you want smoother mornings and easier steps, try adding avocado to your toast, your salad, or even as a snack with a pinch of salt. It's delicious, filling, and fantastic for senior health. Let's move on to a tropical fruit that's gentle on your body. Papaya. Soft, mild, and easy to digest, papaya is a powerful anti-inflammatory fruit that's especially helpful for older adults. It contains enzymes like papain, which help break down proteins and reduce inflammation not just in your stomach, but throughout your entire body, including your joints. Unlike some other tropical fruits, papaya is low in sugar, easy on blood sugar levels, and very soothing for people with digestive issues or arthritis. It's particularly useful if you deal with tight hips, sore thighs, or general stiffness in the legs. You can eat it fresh in the morning, add it to smoothies, or even enjoy it with a pinch of lime and sea salt for a refreshing snack that supports your mobility instead of damaging it. Next up, pears. Yes, pears. They're often overlooked, but they're actually one of the most leg-friendly fruits for seniors. Here's why. Pears are low in acid, low in sugar, and high in fiber. That means they digest slowly, don't spike your blood sugar, and help keep your energy stable. They also contain anti-inflammatory compounds that reduce swelling in the lower body. If you eat pears alongside a little protein, like cottage cheese or a few almonds, they give you long-lasting fuel without making your joints flare up. Pears are great for snacks, for breakfast, or even sliced into salads. Soft, sweet, and soothing, they're one of the safest and most supportive fruits for seniors dealing with circulation or joint problems. So let's recap quickly. The 7 fruits seniors over 60 should avoid or at least limit if they want to protect their leg strength and mobility are 1. Pineapple 2, bananas 3, grapes 4, watermelon 5, oranges 6, green apples 7, mangoes. Each of these fruits can increase inflammation, spike blood sugar, or irritate joints, especially when eaten often. Instead, focus on healing fruits like berries, cherries, in moderation, avocados, papaya, pears. These help improve blood flow, reduce swelling, and support pain-free movement. Now, if you've made it this far, I know one thing. You care. You care about your body, your independence, and your ability to move freely as you age. And let me tell you something that most people won't. It's not too late. Even if your knees have been stiff for years, even if your balance has gotten worse, even if you've been living with swelling or leg pain that never seems to go away, you can still improve. Your body is waiting for you to make the right choices, and it doesn't take a complete overhaul. You just need to start with the little things, like choosing the right fruits every single day. Because when you give your body the right fuel, it responds. You'll start waking up with less stiffness. You'll feel more stable walking upstairs. You'll notice your legs don't ache as much after sitting. These small changes build momentum. One healthy breakfast leads to a better afternoon. One pain-free walk gives you more confidence. And before you know it, you're stronger than you've been in years. So don't let these harmful fruits slow you down. Choose wisely. Swap out the sweet traps for healing options. Your legs, your joints, and your entire body will thank you. Now I want to hear from you. In the comments section, tell me which fruit surprised you the most today. Was it watermelon, bananas, mangoes, or maybe the fact that apples could be causing leg pain? Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to make a change. Type 0 if you're still thinking about it. Either way, your comment matters. It helps others see they're not alone. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. If you care about your health and want more advice like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what we share next. And here's your last reminder. You're not powerless. Getting older isn't about giving up. It's about getting smarter, about making choices that support your strength, your independence, and your quality of life. Even something as small as switching from mangoes to papaya or trading grapes for berries can change how you feel in your body day after day. Don't underestimate that power. Stay sharp, stay informed, and stay strong, starting with what's on your plate. This is Dr. Michael Trent, and I want to thank you for taking the time today to learn something most people will never hear from their regular doctor. Your legs carry you through life. They deserve better fuel. You deserve to feel steady, energized, and free from unnecessary pain. If this video gave you clarity or hope, let me know in the comments. And share this with a friend or family member who needs to hear it. You might change someone's life today. Until next time, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live.